Success is built one small step at a time. Keep moving forward. Success does not happen overnight. It is not created by one lucky moment, one perfect decision, or one giant leap. Success is built one small step at a time. Every day, you have a choice. You can stay where you are, waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting until you feel ready, waiting until everything becomes easy. Or you can take one small step forward. Maybe that step feels insignificant. Maybe nobody notices it. Maybe you don't even see results immediately. But never underestimate the power of a small step repeated every single day. A small step today can become a big change tomorrow. A small effort today can become a powerful habit. A small decision today can completely change the direction of your future. The problem is that most people want to see the entire staircase before they take the first step. They want guarantees. They want success quickly. They want to know exactly how everything will turn out. But life doesn't work that way. You don't need to know every step. You only need to know the next step. Take it. Then take another. And another. Keep moving forward. There will be days when you feel motivated. Use those days. There will also be days when you feel tired, distracted, doubtful, or frustrated. Those days matter even more. Because success isn't built only on the days when you feel powerful. Success is built when you keep going even when your motivation is low. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to move fast. You don't have to become successful overnight. You simply have to refuse to stop. Think about a mountain. You don't reach the top with one giant jump. You climb it step by step. Sometimes you walk quickly. Sometimes you slow down. Sometimes you stop to breathe. But as long as you continue climbing, you are still moving toward the top. Your journey is the same. Maybe your dream feels far away right now. Maybe you are starting from nothing. Maybe people around you don't believe in you. Maybe you have failed before. Maybe you've made mistakes that still bother you. But none of those things have to decide your future. Your past is a chapter. It is not the entire book. You can learn. You can improve. You can start again. And most importantly, you can take another step. Never be ashamed of starting small. Every great achievement started somewhere. Every successful person once had a beginning. Every strong habit started with a single decision. Every dream started as an idea inside someone's mind. The difference is that some people kept working on that idea while others gave up when the first obstacles appeared. Don't give up because progress is slow. Slow progress is still progress. If you read one page today, you are one page closer to knowledge. If you practice for 30 minutes today, you are better than you were yesterday. If you learn one new skill today, you have expanded your ability. If you make one better decision today, you have changed your direction. Small improvements may not look impressive in the beginning, but give them time. Consistency has power. One drop of water seems small, but drop after drop, it can shape stone. One workout doesn't transform your abilities. One study session doesn't make you an expert. One day of hard work doesn't create a career, but repeated effort creates transformation. That's why you must stop focusing only on immediate results. Focus on becoming better. Focus on showing up. Focus on doing what you can today. Your goal is not to become a completely different person tomorrow. Your goal is to become 1% better today. Then tomorrow, become 1% better again. Keep learning. Keep practicing. Keep improving. Keep moving. There will be setbacks. Expect them. There will be failures. Learn from them. There will be criticism. Don't let it control you. There will be moments when you question yourself. Remember why you started. The road to success is rarely a straight line. Sometimes you move forward. Sometimes you make a mistake. Sometimes you have to change direction. Sometimes you have to start again. But starting again is not failure. Starting again is courage. The strongest people aren't the ones who never fall. They are the ones who refuse to stay down. So if you are struggling right now, don't tell yourself that everything is over. Tell yourself, I am still moving forward. Maybe you're not where you want to be yet. That's okay. You are not required to have everything figured out. You are only required to keep taking the next step. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Don't compare your journey to someone else's journey. Your path is yours. Your timing is yours. Your progress is yours. Focus on your own direction. Focus on your own growth. Focus on your own next step. The world may not notice your effort today. That's okay. Keep going. The world may not celebrate your progress today. Keep going. You may not see the results you expected. Keep going. Because sometimes the biggest changes happen quietly. You are building discipline when nobody is watching. You are building confidence every time you keep a promise to yourself. You are building strength every time you overcome a difficult moment. You are building your future through the choices you make today. Never forget this. Your future is being created by what you repeatedly do today. So make today count. Don't waste the entire day worrying about tomorrow. Don't spend all your energy regretting yesterday. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow hasn't arrived. But today is in your hands. Use it. Take one step. Make one improvement. Finish one task. Learn something. Practice something. Build something. Start something. And then do it again tomorrow. You may be surprised by how far you can go when you simply refuse to stop. One day, you will look back and realize that the tiny steps you almost ignored were the steps that changed everything. The early mornings. The late nights. The difficult lessons. The failed attempts. The days you wanted to quit but continued anyway. The moments when nobody believed in you. All of those moments were building you. They were preparing you. They were making you stronger. So don't hate the slow season. Don't hate the beginning. Don't hate the small steps. Those small steps are part of the process. You cannot skip the process and still expect the transformation. Embrace the journey. Be patient with yourself. Work hard. Stay consistent. Keep learning. Keep improving. And keep moving forward. Your dream doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be persistent. Your future doesn't need one massive effort. It needs thousands of small efforts. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Start today. Even if the step is small. Even if progress is slow. Even if nobody notices. Take the step. Because one small step becomes another. Another becomes a habit. A habit becomes discipline. Discipline creates progress. Progress creates confidence. And confidence gives you the courage to take an even bigger step. That's how success is built. One decision. One effort. One lesson. One improvement. One day at a time. So when life feels overwhelming, don't focus on the entire journey. Focus on the next step. When the dream feels too big, break it into smaller goals. When the goal feels difficult, focus on today's work. When today's work feels difficult, focus on the next 5 minutes. Keep moving. Keep believing. Keep building. You don't need to run. You don't need to prove yourself to everyone. You don't need to become successful tomorrow. Just don't stop becoming better. One day, your consistency will speak louder than your words. One day, the results will show what your effort was building. One day, the dream that once seemed impossible may become your reality. But that day begins with what you do today. So take that step. Then take another. And another. No matter how small the progress seems. No matter how long the journey takes. No matter how many times you have to begin again. Keep moving forward. Because success is not built in one day. Success is built one small step at a time. And your next step could be the beginning of something extraordinary. Don't wait. Don't quit. Don't stop. Take the next step. Keep moving forward. Your journey is still being written. And the best part is, you haven't reached your destination yet. Keep going. Your story is not over. Your journey is not finished. Your potential is not limited by where you are today. There is still more to learn. More to build. More to become. So get up. Take a breath. Look forward. And take the next step. One small step today. One stronger step tomorrow. One better version of yourself every day. That's how dreams become goals. That's how goals become plans. That's how plans become actions. And that's how actions become results. Success is built one small step at a time. Keep moving forward. Keep going when nobody believes in you. There will be moments in your life when nobody understands your vision. Nobody sees what you see. Nobody understands why you keep working. Nobody understands why you refuse to give up. And sometimes, the hardest part isn't the work. The hardest part is continuing when there is no applause. When nobody is watching. When nobody is encouraging you. When nobody is telling you that you're doing a good job. That's when you have to learn one of the most important lessons in life. You cannot depend on other people's belief to build your future. You have to believe in the possibility of your own growth. You have to trust the process. You have to keep moving forward even when the results are still invisible. Because every great achievement begins before anyone else can see it. A seed grows underground before it ever becomes a tree. Your progress can be the same. Just because you cannot see the results yet doesn't mean nothing is happening. You are learning. You are growing. You are building discipline. You are becoming stronger. And every small effort is preparing you for something bigger. So don't quit just because the results are taking time. Don't stop because someone laughed at your dream. Don't change your direction simply because someone else doesn't understand it. Listen to advice. Learn from people. But don't allow someone else's doubt to become your identity. You know what you are working toward. You know how badly you want to improve. You know how much effort you're willing to give. So keep going. There will be difficult days. There will be disappointing days. There will be days when you question whether all this effort is worth it. When that happens, remember why you started. Remember the person you want to become. Remember the future you're building. And then take one more step. You don't have to solve your entire life today. You don't have to achieve your biggest goal today. You just need to make today better than yesterday. Learn something. Practice something. Finish something. Improve something. Take one step. Then tomorrow, take another. That's how progress happens. Not through one perfect moment, but through thousands of ordinary moments where you choose not to quit. People often notice the result. They don't notice the preparation. They see the achievement. They don't see the failures. They see the confidence. They don't see the doubt you had to overcome. They see the finish line. They don't see the countless steps that came before it. So never compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight. Your journey has its own timeline. Your progress has its own pace. Your responsibility is simple. Keep moving forward. Even if the step is small. Even if the road is difficult. Even if the destination feels far away. Keep moving. Because every step forward is proof that you are still fighting for your future. And one day, you may look back and realize that the moments you thought were slowing you down were actually teaching you patience. The failures taught you lessons. The challenges taught you strength. The waiting taught you patience. The lonely moments taught you self-belief. The difficult days taught you discipline. Nothing was wasted. Everything became part of your journey. So don't be afraid of starting small. Don't be embarrassed by slow progress. Don't be discouraged because someone else is ahead. Your goal isn't to beat everyone else. Your goal is to become better than the person you were yesterday. That's the competition that matters. Every morning is another opportunity. Every day is another chance. Every mistake is another lesson. Every setback is another opportunity to adjust. Every small victory is proof that you can continue. So keep building. Keep learning. Keep improving. Keep moving forward. And when you feel like giving up, don't make a permanent decision based on a temporary feeling. Rest if you need to. Reflect if you need to. Change your strategy if you need to. But don't abandon your future simply because today is difficult. Sometimes you don't need a new dream. You need a new level of patience. Sometimes you don't need to start over. You need to continue. Sometimes the difference between giving up and succeeding is simply one more attempt. One more day. One more lesson. One more step. So take it. Keep going. Your future self will thank you for refusing to quit. You may be closer than you think. You may be one decision away from a new direction. One habit away from a better life. One skill away from a new opportunity. One brave step away from discovering what you're capable of. But you will never know if you stop now. So keep going. Keep believing. Keep working. Keep becoming. Because your story is still being written. And the next chapter could be completely different from the last one. Don't let yesterday define tomorrow. Don't let failure become your identity. Don't let fear control your decisions. Don't let other people's opinions decide your future. Stand up, look forward, and take the next step. Your journey is not over. Your best days are not behind you. There is still more ahead. So keep moving forward. One day, one choice, one effort, one small step at a time. And remember, you don't need everyone to believe in you. You need to keep believing that you can learn, grow, improve, and move forward. Keep going. Keep building. Keep becoming. Your future is waiting for the person you are becoming today. Your future is created by what you do today. Your future is not created someday in the distant future. Your future is being created right now. Every decision you make today is shaping the person you will become tomorrow. Every hour you spend learning is building your knowledge. Every time you practice, you are building your ability. Every time you choose discipline over distraction, you are strengthening yourself. And every time you refuse to give up, you are becoming harder to stop. That's why today matters. You may think one day doesn't make a difference. 1 hour doesn't matter. One small effort isn't enough. But that's the mistake people make. They underestimate the power of consistency. One day becomes a week becomes a month becomes a year. And suddenly, the small things you did every day have created something much bigger. Success rarely arrives as one giant moment. It is usually the result of many small decisions made repeatedly. So don't wait for motivation. Don't wait until everything is perfect. Don't wait until you feel completely ready. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Start today. Maybe you don't have all the answers. That's okay. Learn. Maybe you don't have all the skills. That's okay. Practice. Maybe you don't have the confidence yet. That's okay. Take action and let experience build your confidence. You don't need to know the entire path. You only need to know your next step. Take that step. Then take another. And keep moving forward. There will be days when you feel powerful. There will also be days when you feel tired. There will be days when everything seems to work. There will be days when nothing seems to go according to plan. Don't let one bad day convince you that you have a bad future. A difficult day is just a difficult day. It is not your entire story. Keep going. Because progress is not always visible. Sometimes progress looks like learning from a mistake. Sometimes it looks like trying again. Sometimes it looks like staying patient. Sometimes it looks like choosing not to quit. And sometimes the biggest victory is simply showing up when you don't feel like it. That's discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when your emotions are telling you to wait. You don't have to feel motivated every day. You have to keep your direction. Your motivation may change. Your circumstances may change. Your plans may change. But your commitment to growth can remain. So ask yourself, what can I do today that my future self will be proud of? Maybe it's studying. Maybe it's practicing a skill. Maybe it's finishing an important task. Maybe it's learning something new. Maybe it's improving your habits. Whatever it is, do it. Don't spend your entire life planning the perfect future while ignoring the opportunities in front of you today. Your future is built through today's actions, not tomorrow's intentions, not next week's promises, not someday. Today. You don't need to change your entire life in one day. Change one thing. Improve one habit. Complete one task. Take one step. Then repeat. That's how transformation begins. Small actions create momentum. Momentum creates consistency. Consistency creates progress. Progress creates confidence. And confidence gives you the courage to keep going. Never underestimate what you can accomplish when you stay consistent for a long time. A single brick doesn't look like a building. But brick by brick, the structure rises. Your life can be built the same way. One skill. One lesson. One habit. One opportunity. One decision. One day at a time. So don't be discouraged by how far you still have to go. Look at how far you've already come. You have survived difficult moments. You have learned things you didn't know before. You have made mistakes and continued. You have faced challenges and kept moving. That means you are capable of more than you think. Your current situation is not a permanent description of your potential. Where you start doesn't determine where you finish. What matters is what you do next. So do something. Take action. Move forward. Even if the progress is small. Because a small step in the right direction is better than standing still waiting for perfect conditions. The perfect moment may never come. The perfect opportunity may never appear. But you have today. And today is enough to begin. Don't wait for someone else to give you permission to pursue your goals. Don't wait for everyone to understand. Don't wait for the world to approve. Build quietly. Work consistently. Let your results speak when the time comes. And remember that success isn't about proving everyone wrong. It's about becoming the person you know you can become. It's about growth. It's about discipline. It's about learning. It's about continuing. So when you wake up tomorrow, remember this. You have another opportunity. Another day to learn. Another day to improve. Another day to move closer to your goals. Use it. Don't waste it comparing yourself to others. Don't waste it worrying about things you cannot control. Focus on what you can control. Your effort. Your attitude. Your choices. Your consistency. Your next step. That's where your power is. And when things become difficult, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what can I learn from this? That question can change everything. Because challenges can become lessons. Failures can become feedback. Setbacks can become new directions. And difficult moments can become the foundation of future strength. So keep going. You don't have to be the best today. You just have to keep improving. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep learning. You don't have to move fast. You just have to keep moving. And you don't have to know exactly where every step will lead. Trust yourself enough to take the next one. Your future is waiting for the choices you make today. So make them count. Choose progress over excuses. Choose action over endless waiting. Choose discipline over distraction. Choose learning over complaining. Choose courage over fear. Choose persistence over quitting. And most importantly, choose to keep moving forward. Because someday, you will look back at today, and you will either wish you had started, or you will be grateful that you did. Start now. Take the small step. Then take another. Keep building. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep moving forward. Your future is not something you simply find. It is something you build. And you are building it. One decision, one action, and one small step at a time. Never give up on the person you are becoming. There is a version of you that you haven't met yet. A stronger version. A wiser version. A more disciplined version. A version that looks back at today's struggles and realizes that every difficult moment was teaching something important. That person is being created by what you do today. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up because progress feels slow. Don't give up because the journey is difficult. Don't give up because someone else is moving faster. And don't give up simply because you haven't reached your destination yet. You are still becoming. You are still learning. You are still growing. Your story is still being written. Sometimes, you may feel like you're not making progress. But progress doesn't always look like a huge achievement. Sometimes progress is simply getting back up and trying again. Sometimes progress is choosing to learn instead of complain. Sometimes progress is staying focused when distractions are everywhere. Sometimes progress is believing that tomorrow can be better than today. Never underestimate those small victories. They matter. Every time you choose to continue, you are building something inside yourself. You are building discipline. You are building patience. You are building resilience. You are building confidence. And those qualities will carry you much further than temporary motivation ever could. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline can keep you moving. There will be days when you feel inspired. Use them. There will be days when you don't. Keep going anyway. Because your goals cannot depend entirely on how you feel. If you only work when you feel motivated, you will stop whenever motivation disappears. But if you build the habit of taking action, even in small amounts, you become consistent. And consistency changes everything. You don't need to do everything today. You just need to do something. One page. One lesson. One practice session. One task. One improvement. One small step. Then tomorrow, another. That's how big dreams become reality. Not all at once, but gradually, step by step, day by day, decision by decision. Never be ashamed of small beginnings. A beginning is still a beginning. Every expert was once a beginner. Every strong habit started with a first attempt. Every successful journey started with a single step. So if you're at the beginning, don't be discouraged. You are exactly where every journey begins. Learn. Practice. Make mistakes. Try again. Improve. Keep moving. You don't need to have everything figured out. You need to be willing to learn along the way. Life will teach you things that no book can fully explain. Failure will teach you things success never could. Difficult moments will reveal strengths you didn't know you had. And challenges will force you to become more prepared for the opportunities ahead. So don't hate every obstacle. Some obstacles are lessons in disguise. Some delays are opportunities to prepare. Some failures are redirects. And some difficult seasons are building the patience you will need for your next level. You may not understand everything today. That's okay. Keep moving. Clarity often comes through action. You don't always think your way into confidence. Sometimes you act, learn, improve, and confidence follows. So stop waiting until you feel completely ready. You may never feel completely ready. Start anyway. Take the step. Learn from the result. Adjust. Try again. That's how growth happens. And when someone tells you that you can't do something, don't immediately accept their opinion as your reality. Listen carefully. Ask yourself whether there is something useful in their advice. If there is, learn from it. If there isn't, keep your focus. You don't need to argue with everyone. You don't need to prove everything with words. Work quietly. Improve consistently. Let your actions become your answer. Your life is not a debate. It is a journey. And your job is to keep moving forward. Don't spend your energy trying to convince everyone to believe in your dream. Spend that energy building the skills required to achieve it. Spend it learning. Spend it practicing. Spend it improving. Spend it becoming better. Because one day, the results of your consistency may speak louder than any explanation. But remember, don't work only for recognition. Work because you want to grow. Work because you want to become capable. Work because you want to build a future you can be proud of. The goal isn't simply to impress people. The goal is to become someone you respect. Someone who keeps promises to themselves. Someone who doesn't quit when things become difficult. Someone who can look at a setback and say, I can learn from this. Someone who can face a difficult day and say, I will take one more step. Someone who can look at a long journey and say, I don't need to finish today, I just need to continue. That mindset can change your life. So don't focus only on the distance between where you are and where you want to be. Focus on the step in front of you. What can you do today? Do that. What can you improve today? Improve it. What can you learn today? Learn it. What can you finish today? Finish it. And then let tomorrow take care of tomorrow. You don't have to carry the entire future on your shoulders today. You just have to make today's choices count. Because your future self is watching through the consequences of your decisions. Every positive action is a message to your future self. I didn't give up on you. Every time you practice, you say, I believe you can become better. Every time you continue after failure, you say, your story is not finished. And every small step forward says, there is still more ahead. So keep going. Even when the road feels long, even when progress feels invisible, even when the results are delayed, keep going. Because you never know how close you are to a breakthrough. You never know which lesson will become important later. You never know which skill will open a new opportunity. You never know what one small decision can change. That's why you must keep moving. Your job isn't to predict the future. Your job is to prepare for it. Build your skills. Build your habits. Build your discipline. Build your character. Build your knowledge. Build your confidence through action. And keep taking the next step. One day, you'll look back and realize that you didn't become stronger in one dramatic moment. You became stronger through hundreds of small choices. You chose to continue. You chose to learn. You chose to improve. You chose to try again. You chose not to quit. Those choices created the person you became. So don't underestimate today. Today may look ordinary, but ordinary days repeated with purpose can create extraordinary results. You don't need a perfect day. You need a purposeful one. Make one good decision, then another, then another. Keep building. Keep growing. Keep moving forward. And whenever doubt says, you can't, answer with action. Whenever fear says, wait, take one responsible step forward. Whenever failure says, it's over, remember that failure can be a lesson, not a final destination. Whenever progress feels slow, remember, slow progress is still progress. You are not behind. You are on your journey. And your journey doesn't need to look like anyone else's. Keep your eyes on your own path. Keep your focus on your own growth. Keep your attention on the next step. Because success isn't about how quickly you arrive. It's about whether you keep moving. So today, take one step. Tomorrow, take another. And the day after that, take another. Keep going. Keep learning. Keep building. Keep becoming. Never give up on the person you are becoming. Because the person you want to be is built through the choices you make today. One small step. One stronger habit. One better decision. One more attempt. One more day. Keep moving forward. Your journey is still going. Your potential is still growing. Your story is still being written. And the next chapter begins with the step you choose to take today. If this message inspired you, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell for more life-changing motivation every week. Remember, your future isn't created by chance. It's created by the decisions you make today. See you in the next video.